Hey everyone, it's Courageous and I'm here with some happy mail. I'm so excited. I am so excited. If you want to see what's in this box, you have to do 3 things. Like, comment, and subscribe. And the 4th optional one is share. But let's get right into this video because I'm excited with my happy mail. All right, so I just to give you some preface, I am a small wallet type of gal. That's the type of gal I am, and I have. Let me not show my license. I have this little Coach wallet that I love, but I want some variety. I have my cash dividers from Filofax Planning in here with my cash money, but I wanted something different, and I was gonna get a Moterm, but the way my time and my patience are built, I don't have time to wait for these Moterm shipping times. Like, first of all, I went on the Moterm website because they have a website now, and it's like $25 for shipping. Whereas if you go on AliExpress, it's free shipping. But it won't get here till May 19th. And I'm just like, that's like a whole month away. And I like instant gratification. I'm sorry. I'm a child of Amazon, right? So I was looking around because I really wanted a smaller size. I do love the A7s, but they're too big for me. They're too big. I don't need the bulkiness, and I already have the personal, which is like an A6 that I wanted to give away from my budget bud Natasha. Hey Natasha, budget bud. And I love this and I use this regularly. I have my tabs, creative, professional, and personal, but I can't use this as a wallet because as you can see, I literally carry this with my car keys. And I'm not carrying this. This is too big. It's bigger. It's like the size of my hand. It's too much. So because I wanted an A8, I was thinking of an A9 because the A9s are so cute. But I was looking at the dimensions, and the way those dimensions are built, I wouldn't be able to fold my money just once. So my money is currently folded in half, and that's fine with me. But with an A9, I would have had to probably fold it that way, like more, for it to fit. And I stuff money in my wallet. Like, I'm gonna carry money. It'll probably mess up the envelope somehow. I don't know. This is fine. This is not. This is too big. So I went with the A8 size. But again, they only have those on either the Moterm website or on AliExpress, and I was not about to pay $25 in shipping on the website, and I was not about to wait a whole month on AliExpress. So on Amazon, the smallest size they have is the A7. And I wanted my free shipping and I wanted it fast. So I went to Amazon, and first I went to good old YouTube, and I was searching A8 sizes, and I happened upon the Filofax Finsbury Mini. There was also a Malden. There was a whole bunch of Filofaxes, but the one I liked that looked more like what I wanted was the Finsbury Mini, and this is it. So we're gonna open it together. I have not seen it, and I'm so excited, and I hope it's everything that I wanted and more, or else I'm returning it. So this is it, and I got it in like a blue color. I don't even know the color, but this is. So here it is. Oh, and it's perfect. You see this? I can hold this like this. I can hold it like this. I can hold it, and it's not bigger than my hand. It's perfect. It's basically just a little bit bigger than my current wallet, which is fine because I'm planning on putting a keychain on it somewhere, and I'll just carry it like this. So let's open it. Let's open it. So this is celebrating 100 years, established in London, 1921, 2021. So I guess this is from the 100-year collection. I like it. Let's take this plastic off so we can see the quality. No. Let's take this off. So it's a leather dated planner. Again, this is the Finsbury Mini. And this is a 5-ring planner, and I like it. I like it. Excuse my email going off. I like it. I'm just checking the stitching because one of the videos I saw, the stitching was not like the best, but this one is looking good. Let me check on the inside. So yeah, there we go. We have the logo back here, the F for Filofax. Yes. And I love that it has a zipper because y'all know I carry my coins until I bring it to my piggy bank. And it has a pen loop. It has 3 card slot holders here and a pocket, so that is perfect. And then like the Moterm, it also has the wallet here. I love it. I love it. I think it's so pretty. I can't. And one of the things I saw one video, and like one of her, but she was a planner. So one of her peeves was that it doesn't lay flat, but she was like kind of like trying to tease it to lay flat. I don't need it to lay flat because it's just gonna be a wallet. I'm not gonna be doing much writing, but let's see what actually comes, what all comes in here. And we're gonna take this out. Oh, she's pretty and she feels really nice. Oh, she feels really nice. She perfect. And you know, they did have a green, but it's like, oh, I want a berry. And it comes with these sheets, but we are not going to use all this. I think it's a weekly plan. Yeah, so it's a weekly planner, and it is dated for September. We're not doing all that. Like I said, I'm not using any of these, but I did get some stuff. Well, I created some stuff, and I got some stuff that I will be putting. And I just want to make sure it fits. So I already had, you remember these? Remember these from Happy Budget Creations, my original cash envelopes from when I started the cash envelope system. So I got these, and I have a hole puncher I got this from Hobby Lobby for like $10 on sale. So I looked at the sizes on the back, and obviously these comes with 6. I made it so that it will only punch 5. So hopefully these fit, because again, I'm not sure. So we're gonna try, and we're gonna go back to my good old method. So we're gonna go with, in the order that I always put my thingamabob. So we're gonna go with groceries, then gas, and let's just try, see how they fit. And I think that's perfect. Even when I close it, let's put some money in here for a trial. Let's try it with some money, because I know I originally trimmed these so they could fit into my wallet. So I know it's not going to cover the money completely, and that's perfectly fine. So we're going to put the money, first of all, so with the money, and I close it. So that's fine. And the money's not going to fall out because it has the little strap. I think this is great. But that's not all, folks, because we all know my gripe with these envelopes was that I would have to, and of course there's an ambulance going by, I would have to like flip with them, like flip among them to see, you know, the categories. So that's why I went with the tab dividers. So I am perfectly fine with having my tab dividers do double function. So if I do switch back to my Coach wallet, they can be hole punched because nobody's gonna see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna hole punch my tab dividers. I want to put the bank in the back, and I'll put laundry in the back also, because I only do laundry but like every 2 weeks, every 2 to 3 weeks. So there we go, we have a bank. So I also have these freebies. I had gotten this from Deep versus Debt, and I had gotten this from the Planning Dancer. I just wanted to see if they would fit, and it looks like they will. So I might hole punch these. I'll decide. I'll see. I'll think about that. But right now, what we're going to do with my tabs is we're going to hole punch my tabs, because that way I'll have, and let me just see. I don't think, well, they might barely be hole punched. But even, it doesn't matter, because even if I hole punch just like 4 of them, it's for the tab, so I don't need it to fit completely. I just need the tab, and because they're so small. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's try this out. Let's start with, I don't want to start with food. Let's start with, all right, let's start with fun. We do trial and error up in here. We do trial and error up in here. So let's hope for the best. Okay, so it did punch 4 holes. So what I'm gonna do is the fun category. Oh, you know what? So I should put fun in the back. Actually, because I should put fun on its own separate category. And I should put spending. Didn't I have more cash envelopes? I do have miscellaneous. Didn't I have one? All right, no, I didn't. All right, so giving, laundry, miscellaneous. So that should be there. And what we'll do is we'll put fun in the back. No, I want the bank in the back. So we'll put the fun here. We'll put fun here. And then we'll put the hole punched divider there. And that way, I can see the tabs. So let's try this out. Let's just keep hole punching. We have food. We have gas. Ooh, excusez-moi. Pardon. And where is my pets? I left it. Pets. Perfect. So now we'll put these in the same order that they are here. So groceries goes in the front. Then we have gas. Oh, I'm loving this already. I'm loving it already. And then we have pants. So that way I still have the divider and I know where to go for the money. Then we have Jess, which is a moi, so courageous. We are putting that here. Then spending will be miscellaneous, giving, laundry. All right, and that way I'll still have to flip, but it's like, it's less, it's pure flipping because I hardly use those. So far, we looking good. All right, so we open it up, food. I go to the tab. Only thing I don't like is that the money is a little bit high for some of the tabs. So the food one, even though, what if I put the, no, all right. It's still good because I can just go like this. Perfect. Yeah, I can look at it like this. You can't see, but I can see. If you look at it that way, I can see the tabs, even though the money's there. And then, you know, that's not all, folks. I bought me some self-laminating sheets. So the self-adhesive lamination, like why didn't nobody tell me this? I saw this on a video on YouTube. I was like, they make these, like I don't have to buy a whole laminator, because you know, I've been like this close to buying a laminator, so I don't want to spend the money for something that I don't have the space for. Like maybe when I have my house and I have my own office, but right now my office is my living room and I have enough stuff here, like my bookshelves. I wouldn't have like a space to put it. So I bought these small ones and I bought these bigger ones. And I already started practicing because I made myself a new bank teller slip. Where did I just put it? Where did I just put it? Oh, here we go. So I already practiced. So I have this bank teller slip. And I got me some free printables, y'all. So these printables, these are from Puffin Paper Co. I'll link it in the description. But these were free printables, and I saw this on I wrote her name down so I wouldn't forget where I saw. So Haley Cairo, she'll be linked down below as well. She had like a checklist with expense trackers in her wallet, and I think she also had the a Filofax mini. So, but I took the Puffin Paper Co. Free printable, and then what I did, you'll see it's type, and then I have my little key here. So basically she highlighted different ways, you know, different categories, and then she had how she paid, and she just had like one checklist, but I just created a manual checklist, so I just have to check things off. So I added this, I edited the PDF. So it's the type, so I would put H, P, G, etc., then the place and the amount, and then how I paid. So I put no, this is not an alphabetical order, this is an order of how I use the most of what I use the most. So cash, then my debit card, then my Discover, then my Apple, then my Merrick, then my Capital One, then my Indigo and Emblem. So these I barely use, but I do have to use my cards so that I'm not, you know, so they don't close my cards on me. And then this is just another free checklist that so I can take notes. So now that I'm looking at it, so I'm gonna laminate these because I want them to be reusable. I'm not gonna be using a single paper, that's wasteful. So I'm gonna laminate these so that I can just use them over and over again. So my plan is to just kind of laminate them back to back so that I have them back to back, and I can just write in a Sharpie and then erase it in when I'm done. So I wanna have 4, like 1 per week, so that I can keep track of my transactions and see where am I going a little crazy. And then I just wanna have an inbox for notes just in case I need to write something down. So I'm gonna laminate these and put them in my binder, and well, I'm gonna have to laminate a little bit bigger only because they look about the size of this. They're a little bit bigger, but I don't think it's gonna fit the 5 hole punch. So I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. And if you can see, yeah, it's a little bit smaller. So it might still fit, but I want it to be kind of like the same size as this paper. So I also created this and I'm going to laminate it to be my dashboard. So this is my logo, Embody Courage, and then this is my slogan, Courage Takes Heart. If you don't know, my name is Courageous because cœur is French, or French for heart, right? So that's why I say courage takes heart. And I just want to be brave enough to live my best life, and it takes courage to do that, especially in a world where people are telling you who to be, what not to be, etc. And I just want to be brave enough to live my best life. That's it. And I also created this one. So this is my Bitmoji. And then get into this money. I'll be getting to this money. Everybody mad. So I designed this on Canva, and I'm going to laminate it and put it into and I think this might be a little bit too big now that I'm looking at it. I didn't know how big this would be. So I did create it 3 by 5, but I'm probably gonna have to, I might just cut it in half and laminate it and kind of use it as like little stickers. Cause yeah, it's definitely gonna be too big. This one, at least I can cut, so I think I can make it bigger. So I also got, well, this one I'm going to put in my big mold term, but these are mahogany Hallmark cards, so they're black oriented, and I'm going to laminate this one because, again, my name is Courageous, it's brave, and I'm going to laminate it and put it as a dashboard in my big mold term. And this one I'm going to cut, well, I have to see now. Yeah, so if I put it this way, okay, I can put it sideways, because regardless, I'm still going to be stuffing sideways. So I'll probably put it this way. So since this is the way I'm going to be stuffing, so I'll put it this way and make it into dashboard. So I will be back with the results of that, because I'm not going to, this video already long enough. I'm not going to do all of that on screen, and we'll get the last results. All right. See you in a bit. All right. So I am done. It is dark now because I teach a night class. Well, it wasn't the night when I finished the class, but then I went to the gym. But I'm back. And this is the result. So she looking pretty. This is just so you can see how it looks like on the outside. But let's go into this flip through of what I ended up doing. So I have in here, she's a little thick because I carry a lot of cards. I carry my health insurance cards. I carry my laundry card. I carry my husband's debit card, and basically that's it. And then I carry my credit cards here. And so I didn't have enough space for, well, it was a little bit too long for me. So I cut the Bitmoji and the Get Into This Money one in half, and I just have it like this as this dashboard. So I want to, there, I have a little glare because I have my light there, but there she is. And then the next one was also too tall. So I have stickers that I send out with my products for my spiritual business. And so I just put a sticker there because I had to cut the logo in half. So I just put a sticker there, and I still got the Courageous Money and the Courage Takes Heart. So you can kind of like see Courageous Money, and there's Courageous. Get into this money. And then I only went with one checklist. I laminated 4, so it's back to back, but I didn't like the way the other one came out, and I was gonna laminate a whole nother one. I think one is fine anyway, because how many transactions am I trying to write down anyway? So I laminated side to side. So that's another dashboard. And then this one from the card on Sisterhood. So this was the inside of the card, and I love it because be black, be safe, be loved, be proud, be beautifully ourselves. So I love that. And then on the other side, it says the sisterhood is where we can take our shoes off, let our hair out, laugh as loud as we want to, and cry as often as we need to. It's where we can just unapologetic I can say words, unapologetically be. So this was inside the card. I didn't end up using the outside of the card because I just didn't want to cut these black queens off. You know, they were holding hands, and cutting one part would have taken away, and I just love them all. So I'll find something else to put, you know, to use this for, but I just didn't want to separate them since they're all embracing. So this is the other part of the card. If you were interested, the sisterhood is where our hearts know each other, so our spirits rejoice. So I just think this is a beautiful card. I got this at Walmart. So I'll find something to do with this, but this is the part that I did take for the card. And then this is the other dashboard, get into this money, Courageous Money. And then of course my cash dividers from Finsbury Planning will be my tabs. I'm still going to use them so that I can just go to, okay, I'm buying food. This is the food section. Oh, I'm spending on me, Jess. There's Courageous. I'm spending on anything else, miscellaneous, giving, laundry, that's there. I'm spending on fun, I can go there. And then this will be my back to the bank card. So I can just open it this way and I can see the tabs. So, and just go there. So I have the cash envelopes, but I also have the dividers so that I'm not scrolling through each envelope, because that was really annoying me. And then here in this pocket, I have the new bank teller slip that I laminated, and I also have my rollover money my rollover money printable that I got from D versus Debt as a freebie on one of her freebie Fridays. And I just kind of had laminated this before I learned about laminating, self-sealing laminating sheets. But that is that. And then I have my keys hanging from here, and she just closes up nicely, and I love her. What am I gonna name her? I need a name for her because she's so pretty. I don't know, I'll think of it. Leave me a comment down below, give me some suggestions, and I'll see which one I like, and I'll let you know what I name her as soon as I decide. All right, so if you haven't yet, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment down below how much do you like my Filofax mini. What do you think about this 8? This is supposed to be an 8 size, and now that I see her, I definitely think an A9 would have been way too small for me, but I love her. She's so pretty. And yeah, so let me know what you think down below. I'll see you in my next video. This is Courageous. Peace out.